Thank you for joining us. This is RSJ Life Mathematics, the mathematics of life. This is where we talk about different facets of our life and how-tos to deal with certain occurrences in life. Today, we're going to be talking about a very important topic. A lot of people tend to shy away from this. Some people don't see this as a concern, but believe me, it is a concern. It is a serious concern. And the topic we are dealing with today is causes of sleeplessness, or what people call insomnia. Some people say apnea. I am not a medical care expert, but all I know is it boils down to not sleeping well. And of course, lack of sleep has a lot of impact on mental health. And today we're going to be talking about the causes of sleeplessness or insomnia and the impact on mental health. I have a great panelist on the studio to be able to do justice to this very important topic. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Angel Santiago. Angel is a certified psychosynthesis life coach with training in the art of motivational interviewing, as well as John Maxwell coaching method. Angel helps lead people towards a better future, guiding them through their journey towards intentional change and connectedness and confidence. Angel, I wish I could say more about what you do, but because of time, because we're trying to squeeze this in 10, 15 minutes, hopefully we can achieve that. Thank you, Angel, for joining me.
It's my pleasure. I appreciate you having me on the show, and I think we'll be able to get it in 10, 12
Absolutely.
minutes.
Thank you for your patience, and I miss your tight schedule. You found time to join me on RSJ Life Mathematics. We're going to dive in straight on to this show.
Let's do it.
As a matter of fact, as we go on, Angel will be sharing a lot of things with you. And if you do have your personal concerns, Angel's contacts and social media handle will be at the comment below. You can always reach out to Angel directly with your concerns. Angel.
Definitely.
Sleep is very important. I don't know about you. Let me talk about myself, Angel. If I do not get at least a 7-hour sleep, I will not function the next day. I don't know about other people, and I know there are people who can't even do 2 hours sleep in a day. So I don't know how to deal with that. So let's talk about this now. In 3 minutes, tell my viewers the impact of sleeplessness or insomnia to mental health.
Well, as you know, sleep definitely plays a big part in mental health. Sleep deprivation can leave you feeling like irritable, exhausted. And those are like the short-term effects, but in the long term, it can have really negative consequences to your health. Lack of sleep is linked to a number of health conditions, like depression, heart disease, even diabetes, stress, anxiety, things like that. Sleep problems can lead to changes in mental health, but at the same time, mental health disorders can actually affect your sleep. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like a cycle that affects each other. Poor sleep can make it very difficult for people to cope with stress during the day, even minor irritations. And so when you don't have enough sleep, you might find yourself feeling frazzled, short-tempered, frustrated. Even little annoyances can affect you differently. So poor sleep itself can even turn into a source of stress. So even anxiety, when you suffer from anxiety, you can experience sleep disturbances. So your anxiety will affect your sleep, but also lack of sleep will cause anxiety. So it's again, it's this cycle that just affects each other back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
All right, thank you very much, Angel. I guess you have a lot more to say about the concerns regarding sleep. Angel, I just want to know, is this a concern? How serious, how threatening is lack of sleep to people?
Say that again?
So how concerning, how threatening is lack of sleep to people? I mean, is it a grave concern? Is this something that if someone walks up to you as a life coach and said, hey, Angel, I have not had sleep in weeks, would it be something for you to be concerned for the mental health of that individual?
Most definitely. I would say the thing about it is sleep requires inner peace. When people don't have inner peace, meaning in their mind, they're not going to be able to sleep very well. Think about it. When we sleep, that's when their mind starts going and we start thinking about the worst case scenarios. So I would say if someone has it for weeks, they should definitely contact your healthcare provider. But if they want to try things on their own, they can do things like going to a therapist or maybe finding a coach like me. They could do meditation. Meditation would be very, very helpful to anybody that's looking to sleep because, again, meditation leads to inner peace, right? Journaling, doing things at night before you go to sleep, like journaling, getting those negative thoughts out of your head and putting them down on paper. So journaling would help. Priming your mind before you go to sleep to how you want your life to be, or even just the very next day. Think of a very successful, positive life vision for yourself. So when you go to sleep, instead of thinking of the negative thoughts, think positive ones. As you go to sleep, you'll feel more calm, and then you wake up with a little bit more hope, like a little bit more hope in your life. I would even, some people are worried about what they got to do the next day. So before you go to sleep, doing a checklist you got to do so that you at least get it out of your mind and into a piece of paper, and at least you've taken care of that concern or that worry about what you got to do tomorrow. You already have a checklist that you're going to knock out the next day. And then the last thing I would say is doing something creative, like maybe painting, drawing, coloring, or any kind of arts and craft at the end of the night. That's sort of kind of like, it's almost like a meditation, because when you're painting, when you're drawing, you kind of go into this meditative state. So doing anything like that would kind of bring you a little bit of peace and kind of calm you down and kind of focus you on something other than your worries will help you go to sleep.
Do you have any kind of sleep technique or a style you could recommend? I mean, physical effort, like the way you sleep, the position of sleeping, or the position of the pillow. Is there something physical someone could do to improve sleep?
Honestly, it just depends on the person, because some people, they sleep better face down, some people sleep better face up, some people sleep better in an incline, some people sleep better on their side. It just depends. But if anything physical, I would say breathing. Breath is life. So as you're going to sleep, if you just breathe and calm yourself down and relax your body, so physically calming your body and bringing your body into a relaxed, calm state will do a lot of good for you. So if anything physical, it would be breathing.
Great, perfect. All my viewers, if you're just joining us, this is RSJ Lifematics, the mathematics of life. And we're talking about the causes of sleeplessness or insomnia and the impact on mental health. Now, let me ask you this, Angel. If someone approaches you and says to you in practical terms, in 5 bullet points, what are the ways to take care of, to actually deal with sleeplessness? 5 bullet points.
Well, I'll say the ones that I said earlier, I'll say them again so that people can remember if they're just joining us. Okay. The 5 things that they can do is talk to a therapist or a coach. That's 1. Meditation. Simple meditation would help you, or even like a guided meditation on YouTube, or even using the Calm app, that will also help you. Journaling. Putting your thoughts down on paper. So you said the
first one is what now? The first one, I know I heard meditation. What is the first one?
Talking to a therapist or a coach.
Okay, talking to a professional.
Talking to a professional.
Getting a professional help.
Yeah.
That's the very first. So the very first is getting a professional help. The second one is meditation.
Meditation. And that could be either guided or silence, or even using YouTube, or even using a meditation app as you fall asleep.
And that's 2 now. We need 3 more from you.
Journaling. So taking your thoughts down on paper. Journaling.
Okay.
The other one would be priming your mind to think about a successful future life, like a vision of yourself being successful, or visualizing a positive day the next day, the night before. So instead of thinking about your worries, you're thinking about how you want your day to be or how you want to live. So focusing on a successful life vision at night.
So I would say positive visualization.
Yeah, positive visualization for
All
sure.
right, that's number 3. Number 4, because we are taking
So
this as a
number
bullet
yeah,
point.
number 4 is sometimes we worry about everything that we got to do. So instead of worrying, take out a piece of paper and write out your checklist. Write a checklist for the next day.
Okay.
And then the last one would be to do something creative as the last thing you do at night before you go to sleep. Drawing, painting, coloring, or any type of arts and crafts that can sort of narrow your focus and sort of be like a meditative activity before you go to sleep.
All right, great. So let me just put it here for my, if you're joining us, RSJ Life Mathematics, the mathematics of life. So I've been talking to Angel. Angel has put down 5 bullet points. I'm just going to go back in case you missed that from Angel. So Angel is talking about number 1, getting professional help, talking
Definitely.
to someone like Angel, very important. Number 2, meditation. Number 3, positive visualization. Number 4, stop worrying. Let go of the anxiety and stop worrying. And number 5, creative thinking and thinking of something wonderful before you go to bed. Those are the 5 steps Angel provided today. These are the things that will help you, deal with the concerns of lack of sleep and how it's impacting on our mental health.
Definitely.
Thank you again. We just have a couple seconds to wrap it up here.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Angel, for taking time. As a matter of fact, my viewers, if you notice in between, there was a little bit of glitch on the connection of Angel. Angel is actually driving, but because of his passion for helping people, because Angel knows that people who are going to be listening to this and watching this on YouTube will be able to have something to learn. Those are the passion we have for humanity.
Yep.
And that's the reason for our SJ Life Matrix. We try to, impact on life, and that's why Angel was able to join us even while driving on the road. Thank you, Angel, for joining me today. I really, really appreciate that. And thank you again, my viewers. I appreciate you joining this show. As I always told you, life is so short. Make the very best out of it. Ciao.